In this video, I'm going to share with you the benefits of fasting coming up. Welcome to another episode of Fearless and Power Tube. This is Sharon Koenig of fearlesspursuits.com, and this is the place to be to create a better version of you. And if that sounds like something that you're into, consider subscribing. All right, so there's a lot of talk these days with new research on fasting. We have intermittent fasting, and we even have water fasting. They're completely different topics and different reasons why people do these different types of fasting. So personally, I've been doing intermittent fasting now for about a year and a half, I think it's been, and I've seen some tremendous results. And one of the reasons that I got into it in the first place was because I found out all of the benefits. Now, I'm not really interested at this point in doing the water fasting, and maybe I'll do that and then record it for you. But fasting in general has some tremendous benefits, and that's what I want to share with you. So there's a lot of benefits for fasting in general, and you wouldn't think that you would actually have any benefits at all just doing it for one day. But actually, there's a lot going on inside of the body that you can't see. So obviously, one of the benefits is losing weight. So it takes 3,500 calories to gain or lose a pound. So when you're not eating, say, for a day, when you're fasting for just one day, you possibly are eliminating anywhere between 1,200 calories to a good 3,000 calories. So you can see how you could lose easily a half a pound a week. And if that was a concern of yours, then fasting for one day a week would definitely help you. But another reason that fasting is so helpful is it actually reduces insulin. So today we have a lot of people that are dealing with diabetes and other insulin-related diseases and issues. So reducing the insulin is very important. We know that when we're eating, we're processing a lot of energy and a lot of calories, a lot's going on there, and your body is taking a break from processing all of that insulin. So some other tremendous benefits are a reduction in blood pressure and cholesterol. And yes, this can happen as quickly as one day a week. Obviously, if you just did it one day every now and then, or one day and then never do it again, you may not have those kinds of benefits. But if you're doing this one day a week or one day here and there on a regular basis, you will definitely benefit from those factors as well. A very important benefit of fasting is it actually reboots your immune system. We have a lot of people that are battling immune diseases these days, and there's a lot of things that we can do to counteract that, and fasting happens to be one of them. So it helps to reboot it so that you can get a fresh start. If you combine it with some other things as well, you'll have some tremendous benefits. So a lot of people are talking about losing weight these days. Some people have a lot of extra weight to lose, and some people just a few pounds. But fasting is one of those benefits that can really help you get there because it helps you to burn fat even at rest. So we realize when we're eating food all the time that our intestines and our system is getting very clogged up with the toxic food that we're eating. A lot of us are not eating as clean as we would like to with more processed food and processed meat and that sort of thing, without eating a lot of vegetables. And vegetables are known for cleansing our body. But fasting is something that helps to detoxify the system. So fasting for one day can really help someone if they're wanting to detox their body. So a real surprising benefit is that the endorphins, you know, those feel-good hormones that we have, they actually start to kick in at some point when you fast for one day. And if you're able to do intermittent fasting, that's something that a lot of people really like about fasting more often. So my very favorite reason why I do intermittent fasting, and really any fasting at all, is something called autophagy. And it's just a fancy word for a cellular breakdown. So it's not the act of fasting that causes the cellular breakdown, it's actually the opposite. The autophagy helps to protect the cells. Basically what autophagy does is it helps to cleanse the cells, to prevent damage. So a lot of research is talking about how this could actually be an anti-aging benefit. So autophagy works hand in hand with the insulin factor. So we talked about insulin being really high, but what we want to do is we want to squash that down, and that's where autophagy goes really high. So you have the most benefit from any damage that could be happening on a cellular level. So we talked before about having lower insulin is a benefit for us. And the thing about that with autophagy is that when insulin is at its lowest, that's when autophagy actually kicks in. So while you wouldn't think that one day would really give you so many benefits, it really does. There's a lot of things that are going on inside the body that we can't see. But also, the more you do it, the more benefits you have. So I'm not suggesting that you don't eat every single day. Certainly you could for several days, but that would be something that you would have to talk to your doctor about. So I'm clearly no doctor, and I'm not suggesting that anyone do this, especially without a doctor's supervision. But you want to make sure that if you're interested in having any of those benefits, that you talk to your doctor about fasting. So you can see that what we want to do is we want to be as healthy as we possibly can, down to a cellular level. So fasting is something that can really help you in so many ways. Creating a better life means we're working on so many different areas of our life. Not only working on our health and fitness, but also working on relationship and finances, our mind, self-improvement. And that's why I created this free course for you. It's the Self-Sabotage course. So click on the card above and you'll get a link to download it yourself. And it's completely free, no obligation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in watching more videos about self-improvement, be sure to subscribe and click the bell so that you can get notification of fresh videos that I upload on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's all I have for you. This is Sharon Koenig, and I am out.